Good afternoon, welcome to Kiryoku Jiu Jitsu ARKJ. Today's technique we'll be going over the Anaconda choke. Okay. What I'm going to have here, we're going to start off in a sprawling type of position. I'm going to have my uke Stephanie over here, get on all her fours right here on her base in front of me. And then we'll show this move, this technique from different angles as well. Okay. Usually in this technique, okay, the Anaconda, you can go ahead and finish this movement from almost any type of position that it allows you to. But in this case right here, it makes it a little bit easier to show in a sprawl type situation. Okay, in a sprawl type situation, I'm pretty much, we're head to head right here, and I'm keeping control of my opponent right here by placing on my body weight pretty much on the upper portion of their body, their body as well as their neck right here. Okay, the principle or the thinking here is that wherever the head goes, the body will go. Okay, so even right now, if my opponent tries to go ahead and lift their head, it's not going to happen. They're going to be expending a lot of energy. Okay, so from here, in this position, as far as executing the Anaconda, what I want to do is, I'm going to take my right hand, in this case, right, and I'm going to slip it right under her throat right here, just like when I'm about to actually do a guillotine choke, okay? But in this position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and slip that arm all the way through past her armpit right here, okay? Usually, depending on your opponent, depending on how wide their upper body is, okay, you might have a little bit of difficulty, okay? With Stephanie here, she's got a pretty small upper body right here, so I'm able to reach my arm all the way through. With a person with a wider upper body, what you want to go ahead and do is that to create that extra length on your arm, is that you may need to go ahead and dip that right shoulder down below. And that's going to allow you that added length to your arm so that you're able to go ahead and reach through. Okay? So from here, as you notice my arm's through here, what I want to go ahead and do is go ahead and place it on my bicep. As I place that on my bicep, I want to curl it in and place my hand on the top of my opponent's upper torso, right in their shoulder area right here. Okay. Depending on your strength, you can almost create a submission from here by squeezing. Okay. But as far as the Anaconda, what I want to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and roll. And the direction of my roll is I'm going to go through her armpit right here. I'm going to roll with my left shoulder. What I want to do when I go ahead and roll is I want to totally commit. And the reason is, if I don't commit to the roll, there's a possibility of me being stuck under my opponent. And it will look something like this. As I go ahead and roll and I don't commit, I can get stuck right here. Okay? So what I want to do with the roll is, I want to totally commit into it as I roll hard. I want to go through here and do a shoulder roll on my left. Okay? So as I roll through, I want to commit 100% to that roll. Okay? Now, during the roll, sometimes, your hold may loosen up. So go ahead and take this time to go ahead and tighten up your lock. Some people will go ahead and do that, And what I want to do from here to go ahead and complete the Anaconda choke is I want to go ahead and start walking towards my opponent's leg. Okay? There's two things that are happening here. As I'm squeezing right here and I'm walking towards her leg, I'm also my body is also forcing her chin down to her chest right here. Okay, creating a crank. And then by causing the submission right here. Okay? Let's go look at this from a different angle. Again, in a sprawl type of position, I'm sprawled in front of my opponent. This arm is going to go on the inside. And don't get this confused with the Darce choke, because with the Darce choke, the arm is actually coming from the outside in. Okay? The Anaconda choke, you're going from the inside out, okay? Again, if the opponent has a wider shoulder area right here, what you want to do is basically maybe just kind of dip down to allow you that extra length on your arm to go ahead and be able to lock down, okay? Here and here. Okay. So what I want to go ahead and do is let's move here a little bit. In a squat position, I'm going to slip my arms through, I'm out. Okay. From here, I want to go ahead and roll under. Okay. I'm going to tighten it up if it's loose. And as I go ahead and squeeze, I'm going to go ahead and start walking towards my opponent's legs. Okay. Let's look at it from this shot right here. Squat position. Reach through. Grab my bicep. Lock it on top. From here, I'm going to go ahead and roll. Okay. And then start off. That's the Anaconda.